Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Ashley Amethyst, and today's video is going to be on my infertility story. And if this is not your thing, you can click out and you can see me in the next video. But if you want to just keep watching and learn, or just be on this path with me, just keep on watching. Video might also include periods. Yeah, it's gonna include your period. Sorry. Growing up, I always had genetic testing done. And they told me that I only ever had like a 15% chance of having a child. And then in 2010, I got pregnant. And I had a terrible pregnancy, and it was awful and like the worst thing ever. And in November of 2010, I had a baby. I had a baby boy, and he was healthy, and he is healthy. And then I married my husband in 2013. It'll be 5 years in 2 weeks. And I wanted to start a family very soon, and he kind of went back and forth on, let's start it in 2 years, no, we'll do it now. And finally we agreed that we would try to start a family immediately. And I had already been off my birth control since January because I had a really bad migraine, and they were worried that I could have been having strokes, so they took me off birth control. And so we ended up getting pregnant, I think like the second cycle after we got married. And that pregnancy was that excitement for that pregnancy was short-lived because I ended up bleeding and having a chemical pregnancy, and my blood levels didn't go down for like 2 months. So it took 2 months for me to pass the baby fully, with all my levels just going back down to 0. And then I was like, okay, well, miscarriages happen, and I was devastated that I could get pregnant. And so we ended up trying again in April of 2014. And no, March of 2014. Was it March? No, it was April. It was April. And ended up getting pregnant, and I had hyperemesis for the first 11 weeks of my pregnancy, and I was throwing up everything and everywhere. And I ended up having a miscarriage at 11 weeks, 5 days. And I had to have a D&C. And so I lost my baby on June 19th, and I had a D&C on the 23rd, something like that. And my birthday was the 27th. And I was like, okay, well, we're gonna wait 6 months, and then maybe we'll try again. We started trying in August, and nothing. So we ended up moving to Orlando, where we live now. And I went back to my old doctor, and he's like, well, we could do some tests, run some blood work. And in October of 2016, we found out I have polycystic ovary syndrome. And that explained why I gained weight, so much weight after going off of birth control, and why I was having anovulatory periods where I didn't either didn't have a period or I had a period but I didn't ovulate. And I guess that happens frequently with PCOS. And then in, I think, October of 2017, which was last year, I found out I had fibromyalgia. And with that comes infertility. And this is a hard video to make, but it's been almost 5 years since my husband and I have gotten married, and we've been struggling really bad with secondary infertility, and it hurts. It hurts a lot. I looked at myself in the mirror after, well, I saw a photo of myself and I hardly recognized myself because I had ballooned up to 210 pounds. And I'm 5'3" and I've always been tiny. Like 150 was always like my heaviest I've ever been. And now I was over 200 pounds. And so I started keto and I dropped down to like I'm sitting right around 193 right now. That's my dog. That's one of my dogs. And I've been reading a lot that keto helps with infertility, and I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but I'm kind of getting my hopes up, like maybe if I lose weight and maybe if I eat healthy that I'm going to be able to have another baby. And I mean, the hardest thing with that is that it's really hard. It's not, in the beginning it was incredibly hard to be really happy about anybody else having their second child or their third. But now I'm really happy that, that other people aren't going through what I'm going through, because what I'm going through is very hard, and it is definitely for strong people. And I know that God has a future for my husband and I, and that all I can do is hope. But I hope that it doesn't happen when I'm a little bit older than what I am now, because I don't want to be an older mom. I want to be like the fun young mom. I feel my biological clock ticking. So I just wanted to share like my first kind of trying to conceive infertility journey with everybody. I'm actually looking into a reproductive endocrinologist. I'm gonna go get my blood work done. I'm gonna probably get an HSG because I'm ready. I'm ready for my son to have a sibling. I'm ready, even with everything that's going on right now with me, I'm ready to just expand my family. I'm in a beautiful house that's perfect for us, and this room would be perfect for another child. And I'm just ready, and I'm going to take you guys along with my journey, and so that if I can help out anybody that's struggling too, I can do that. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.